There is a man somewhere who has set the world record for visiting 42 museums in under 12 hours. Ben Melham started in East London Museum of Royal Pharmaceutical Society at 9:03 and finished at the Royal Academy of Arts in central London at 7:58 p.m. His third stop was at the Tower of London's Royal Armouries Collection. In between, he visited 40 more other museums, including the Natural History Museum, the British Museum, Sir John Soane's Museum. The National Gallery was number 34. In total, he paid a visit to 42 museums in London. If you do that in Kenya, you will run out of museums to visit. There is only the national museums, I believe. Is it the national museums? Yeah, the national museums. But there are just a few other museums. You cannot get enough museums to beat the world record. There are a few places you can visit, but you cannot break the world record if you do that in Nairobi. So the choice of a place where you want to do or you want to attempt to break a world record really matters. It matters so much. Maybe you can break the record on the number of bars you visit in Nairobi. There are so many bars in Nairobi. If you go to every street, every corner, there is a bar. So probably you say you beat the world record for patronizing the largest number of bars in Nairobi. That will work. What else can work? Maybe education institutions or hotels. That might work. But not the museums. The museums you will fail. You will not get enough museums to beat the world record. Previously, the record of the most museum visited in like 24 hours was held by Sojoy Kumar Mitra and Swarup Dawarani, both from India. They set the previous world record, earlier in 2024. They visited 33 museums in one day. 33 museums in one day. That is beating the world record. So there are very funny world records out there. Elsewhere, a Mongolian sumo wrestler has been appointed Grand Master. Osoruyu became the 74 Yokozuna, or the Grand Champion, after winning a major tournament last week. 3,500 fans arrived at Meiji Shrine in Tokyo to witness the 25-year-old be crowned a Grand Master or Yokozuna. Yokozuna cannot be demoted and is expected to retire if their level of sumo decreases. Let me show you the picture of that Yokozuna. All right. So that is Yokozuna, the Grand Champion, the Grand Master of Sumo. Sumo is a type of wrestling. This Yokozuna is from Mongolia. So he is the Grand Master. So the previous Grand Master retired. So he is the next Grand Master. But it should be remembered that we can have several Grand Masters at the same time. They don't get demoted. Once you become a Grand Master, you are a Grand Master. No demotion. You just retire when you feel like your game is going down. That is the Mongolian Sumo Grand Master, the Yokozuna.